What's up, guys? This is Renata from 360 Fitness. We have some people on the room. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Hi! Oh my god! I swear I thought I was gonna record to myself. I'm a little bit nervous now. Well, okay, so my name is Renata. Let me turn on my microphone. Can you guys hear me well? Yes? Alright, good. If you can hear me, just let me know, okay? So, this is 360 Fitness. My name is Renata. I'm talking live from London, England, UK. It's 10 p.m. right now. Yeah, and the story is... Let me turn off the volume a little bit. And the story is... you guys may have seen that I am gonna do some classes this weekend in London. So I put some flyers on the gym, and just because I put the flyers there, they banned me from the gym until Monday. So I don't have a gym to go today. Well, there was another. I have 3 gyms actually. So the other one it closed early, and I was having a meeting with my team like the whole afternoon, so I couldn't go. And the other one that I have here on my building, it's I just don't want to go. It's not good for the exercise that I want to do right now. So when life gives you a lemon, we do lemonade. I said, you know what? If I'm gonna work out from home, I might as well just record. It is about time that I record a live class for you guys. So I have posted this week the new link to join for online classes, and a good couple of people have joined. Yes, that's amazing. Thank you so much. But this is actually my very first one, so you can see I'm a little bit nervous. I'm shy. If I mumble a little bit, please excuse me. Give me a vote of trust. And what I'm going to do now is literally my exercise, my own training. But instead of doing it at the gym, I'm just gonna do here at home. And of course, I'm going to adapt. So I would like you guys to join me. And then again, excuse me if I get a little bit nervous and start mumbling. It's my first one. I will get better with the public, but I promise you that what I'm gonna do here is amazing. So this is my workout. This is my own workout, the one that I use, like my own, and I'm gonna adapt them here today. So what we're gonna do here today is lower body, all right, and abs. I might split a little bit. I might like pause and continue later on. Let's see how it goes, okay? Because this was totally not planned at all. I was literally, oh, let me do my workout. You know what, I'm just gonna like record it live. So it wasn't planned. You guys follow along and we're just gonna do this together, right? I need to come here to see the comments because from there, oh, thank you so much. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Thank you. Nice guys, nice, thank you so much. Yeah, so it's gonna be my first. Let's get to it. So I'll give you guys some minutes to pick up, like maybe you want to change or grab a bottle of water or something. So I'm gonna give you guys some minutes, okay? So whoever's already ready, just have a little bit of patience. Let's wait for the other ones. And if you are one of those that are just watching, you know, chop chop. I know you're just scrolling your Instagram like for 3 hours now. Like, just get up and let's do some exercises, okay? By the way, like I said, today is lower body, so it's mostly for female. No, guys, don't be upset. I could hear from here, like, no. No, I promise, I'll do some upper body. I love upper body. I'll do some upper body another time, but like I said, today I need to work out my legs. And this is what we're gonna do. So it is mostly for females, but not only for females, all right? Everybody should be working out like lower body. And most of the exercises here it's okay for you guys as well. There are a couple of glute exercises that obviously are a little bit more designed for the girls, but it's fun. When we get to them, you can just walk around, just, you know, keep the pace a little bit, grab some water, grab some snack, but still, do the other ones with me because lower body is very, very important for everybody. Please, guys, don't miss lower body, all right? Sometimes we see some guys that they are just like, you know, they have that triangle shape because they're like huge here and they're like tiny here. It just doesn't look good. So let's work out. All right. First of all, I'm using this microphone. I just want to make sure that everybody can hear me properly. Okay, good, nice. If you have any problems, just let me know. So this is on. Ooh, I'm nervous. All right. So first things first, while we're waiting for the guys, few disclaimers. I'm going to be using some of my equipment here because as you can see I have my mini studio at home. So I'm pretty well equipped, to be honest. If you don't have this whole thing, that is fine, absolutely fine. Don't run away. Everything you can do like without any equipment. I'll be telling like exercise per exercise because everything is different, and I'll tell you how you can adapt. But if you don't have anything at all, just do without any equipment. It is fine. On every exercise, I'll tell you how you can intensify so that you can feel it even if you don't have any weights or anything. Yes, that is possible. Now, if you don't have the whole set, what I'm going to tell you is maybe you have some resistance band in your house, like one of those. All right, so this little thing over here, my dear, you have no idea, it's very, very, very useful for like a lot of things. So I'll put this here and I'll tell you when you can use instead of the rest. So what you guys are gonna need, first of all, put some comfortable clothes. You're gonna need a bottle of water. I have a tiny bottle of 2 liters here. And that's it. And we can start. Again, this is not plank, this is my own exercise, and I will discuss and give you tips as we go along. Alright, so if you like this class, you can, just so you know, all this stuff here, most of them you can find on Decathlon. So I've bought them most on Decathlon. So after the class, I'm gonna post this video and I'll put the link to Decathlon. If you're rushing to Decathlon, hold on, please, hold on. Don't go to decathlon.co.uk just yet. I have my shopping, the 360 Fitness shopping, so I am affiliated with them, and if you use my link, of course, you're gonna help me. So cheer me, please. I'll put the link just later on, okay? I don't wanna like lose the focus here. But just so you know, all of this you can find on Decathlon. This is very useful. It's not on Decathlon, but if you don't have, just send me a message. I'll ping you where to find. All right? And that's it. Okay, let's go. So first things first, what is the first thing that we need to do before working out? What is it? No, it's not stretching. That was a tricky question. So we hear a lot of people like stretching, you know, like before exercises. That's wrong. We don't stretch yet. Get used, grab a piece of paper because I am gonna give you like many useful tips. So that's the first one. You don't stretch before the workout. How come? Why not? I'll explain. First of all, you stretch after the workout, all right? What you do before the workout is actually 3 phases. Phase number 1 is mobility. Mobility is so that you send fluids to your joints. What are joints, Renato? Joints is every connection you have, right? So like engines you have in your body. So you have the ankle joint, you have the knee joint, you have the hip joint, right? You have the shoulder, you have the elbow, you have the neck. So those are joints. And before you work out, in order to prevent injuries, you never get to the gym and, oh, I'm working out. Like, you're gonna have injuries. So the first thing you need to do is send fluids to your joints, because then they'll be ready to work out, lubrified. So basically, today we are gonna work out lower body. So I'm gonna focus on my lower body joints, okay? So that's the first thing we do before exercising. I particularly have a quite sensitive knee, which I found out why, but that's another video. So I like to make sure I do this to my knee. So yeah, stand up, stand up, stand up. It's already fine. Come on, that's easy. All right, so let's just do like this to our knees, this to our hips. So basically what I'm doing is sending fluids. To our hips. Guys, again, I'm gonna do everything to my extension, to my comfort. Everything I do, if you don't feel comfortable doing like it's fine. That's fine. Just do whatever you feel comfortable. For God's sake, don't break your neck there. All right? Just do whatever you feel comfortable. So okay, we're doing knees, we're doing hips. The second step before a workout is the warm-up. What is the warm-up? Warm-up is when you start increasing your heartbeat. So I have my watch here, for example, and I'm on 98 BPM, so 98 beats per minute. And we are going to start warming up, increasing the heartbeat. Whatever you want to do, that is fine. Yeah, I know we don't always do this like 100% before the workout, but I'm teaching you guys. There's a shortcut. Before we work out, we kind of do a short version of this. But as a personal trainer, I need to tell what would be the ideal, right? Because I don't want to bring you guys here for bullshit. Oops, censored. Okay, so that's the warm-up. BPM should be going a little bit up now. You can like, whatever. Yeah, I'm on 131. See? Heartbeat's up. And the third stage, so you're writing down there. First stage, mobility. Second stage, warm-up. Third stage is dynamic stretching. So yeah, so that is the tricky. So yes, we do some stretching before exercise, but it's not the static stretching. What is the static stretching? This. This is static, I'm not moving. And this is done after the workout. Before the workout, we do dynamic. What is dynamic? It's a stretching that we are actually moving. For instance, I want you guys to put one of your legs in front of the other and give a nice stretch. And back, and the other. It's almost like you're dancing. This is for the back. we're gonna be using our lower back because we're gonna exercise our glutes. I'll get there, but for many glute exercises, we use a lot of our lower back support. So this is a dynamic stretch. Then we're gonna stretch our hamstrings. Always moving, no need to stop. And we're gonna start a little bit of our quads. I'm kidding. If I need support, just use something, right? Like I should be using something right now. All right. I think that's pretty much good enough for now. A little bit of back with glutes. Good. Enough. Let's work out. So, yes, I use my training sheet. What do you think? It's always good to have a training sheet because you make sure that you're actually doing your training, right? Not just like random. And you take it seriously. I really like that. Okay, so let's start with squats. Already, yes, already. This is not going to be like a normal class because it's my first one and I'd like to introduce more knowledge to it. So I promise next one I'll like talk a little bit less. But I know that some of you are probably laid down yet, so at least I'm going to provide some knowledge, all right? So you're going to see me explaining a couple of things, but sign up for the classes, and future ones I'll like try to focus on the exercise much more, but this one is going to be like 70% exercise and some 30%. I want to explain you guys stuff, you know, because there's so many people on the internet already like doing stuff, and if I just come here and I just start squatting, honestly, what am I bringing to you, right? You know how to squat, or do you? So I want to bring techniques, I want to bring knowledge, I want to tell you guys what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing. And then of course, because everything depends from person to person, if you want something customized or whatever, just send me a message. But I'm going to try to speak like more of a generic way. Alright, so I'm going to put some weights here. If you guys have, so you don't have a bar at home, what should you do? If you don't have anything, this is not enough weight for me either. So I'll tell you how to intensify. If you have something that in a very, very safe way you can use as a weight, that is fine. As in, I don't know, maybe you have like two bottles of water, something like this that you can just hold, or a backpack that you can put on your, but it needs to be something like very safe, okay? Don't do it with your dog or things like that. If you don't, please don't worry. This is more of a technical workshop. So just do it like without any weights and that should be fine. So let's do squats first. Here on my training we have, my training has an advanced method. I'm going to use them today. I'm not going to use them today. So let's simplify this. We're going to do 3 sets of 15 reps. Number 1, every time you pick up a weight, when you lift a weight from the floor, pay attention, you will never, ever, ever, ever do this with your back, alright? So this is the spine. The spine has an S shape here. Can you see how the spine has an S shape? And you always, 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 in order to prevent any injuries on your back, every time you lift stuff from the ground, you need to keep the S shape. So if you do this, ouch, I can literally feel like bing, bing, bing. It's literally gonna like damage my lower back. So use your knees, you squat, you keep the S shape, and you lift the bar from the floor. Every time. When you get used to this, literally, if you drop something in the kitchen, like anything, you drop a fork, you're gonna go there like, all right, let me pick this fork here. It's like, I swear to you, because I had serious issues on the lower back, and when you learn to like squat properly, you do it all the time. You don't do this like to grab floors, to grab anything on the floor. All right, so let's go. We're gonna do 3 sets of 15 reps, and I will give you some tips as we go. So open your legs shoulder width apart. Try to keep a straight upright position, and you are gonna squat, dropping the weight to your hips and back, and 2 and back. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when you are doing this, I can't skip this because this is very, very serious. Pay attention. Remember what I said about the spine? My spine should always keep the S shape. When you're squatting, it really depends on your flexibility. So some people, like I can go all the way to here, right? Some people, when they get here, they don't have so much flexibility, and it's gonna start doing this. The minute you start doing this with your back, you are taking the load off the quads, off the hips, and you are overloading your lower back and your knees. So the minute you start doing this, this is wrong. So don't go. I can't stress this enough. Do not go any lower. You're just gonna go until your spine can keep this, tilt here, this like butt up, So go. Look how I'm gonna go a little bit too much. You're gonna see. Go up. See how it's changing? That's bad for me. So I'm not gonna do that much. I'm just gonna go to here. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, no, don't do this jump. That was on me, sorry. I got excited. All right, so we're gonna rest for a minute. If it was hard enough for you, repeat the 15. I'm going to intensify a little bit because I know some of you, when you work out from home, one of the thoughts is, oh, when I work out from home, it's not intense enough. It's not the same as the gym. I used to think like that before I became a personal trainer because I didn't know the methods. So I would always depend on going to the gym, and I would always depend on the weight. Now, even at the gym, if I'm doing the exercise properly, I can remove weights because if you like, there are ways to intensify. So if that was fine for you, do the same. If that was easy for you, do what I'm gonna do. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go, another one. I'm totally not gonna do my full training because how much I'm talking, seriously, it's gonna take the whole night here. All right, so lift the bar what we're gonna do is, to progress the exercise, I'm gonna do 10 just normal, all right? So 1. Oh, before I go, another thing. So this is pretty much the 2 most serious and important tips on the squats. Number 1, you already know, you never go too low. Let me show without the bar, because I think when I showed before, the background was black. I think it wasn't clear. So let me show with the white background. Good. Just watch this. Good. Look, starting to move, starting to round. No. So this is my finishing point. So I'm gonna squat 2 here. Okay, so this is the first one, and the second one, knees. It's very easy to injure your knees if you don't do squats properly. Your knees must always take a breath, pay attention. This is important. Your knees should always be pointing the same direction as your toes. So if my toes are looking there, your knees should be looking there. If your toes are looking there and you're squatting like this, that's wrong. Of course, I'm exaggerating, but there are people that will do like this, or people that will do like toes, knees, knee, and knee. All right, always pointing to the same direction. And third mandament of squats, you're always gonna push the floor with your heels. If you're squatting and you start feeling your knees, that means that you're putting the pressure on your toes. This is not how the exercise goes. The pressure must come from your heels. So you need to push the floor with your heels, all right? So I'm even gonna like put my, just a little bit to show. It's coming from my heel. The pressure is on my heel, all right? So that is the same for everything. Leg press, deadlifts, squats, always on your heels. So you do this, heels. The weight is on my heels. Okay, so now let's go. 15. 1, 2, 3. On your heels. 4, 8, and I'm just kidding. Now I lost it. I think 6, 7, 8, 9. We're almost there, and it's a little bit too easy, so we're gonna do this. Pulse, up, pulse, up, pulse, up, pulse. Still easy, not burning. All right, hold it. Just hold it. I'm burning now. Oh my God. There's no way around this one. You are gonna burn. If it's easy, just keep holding as long as you want, as long as you need. And don't forget, when you hold it like this. For the love of Christ, don't turn your. Don't forget about your back when you're down there. All right, I think that was 15. I'm gonna do the last one without talking, okay? So let's focus at least on the last series, on doing it right. I think we have quite a good couple of guys here. So I'm gonna change this a little bit. And I will skip some of the glutes exercises. So just to be fair, so that the guys can keep following, all right? We can do like focused on glutes another time. Because we ladies, we love exercising our glutes, don't we? All right, so last one on quads. There's so many things that I can tell you guys. Seriously, I get so excited because this is the first one. So I want to say everything, like Why I'm doing quads before the others? Why this? Why that? Ugh. If I say everything, I'm gonna be here the whole night, so I need to hold on myself. But follow, seriously, follow. There are like very, very good stuff that I can share so that you can apply to your own training. So let's go. No talk right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1. If it's too easy, slow down. Oof. Breathe. One more. Hold it. Slowly up. Seriously, why did I put this light here? I'm sweating. Like this light, you know? Alright, so let's jump straight forward to Bulgarian split squats. Bulgarian split squats. Yeah, we're gonna skip because, like I said, so never mind. I'm gonna skip this one. And we're gonna do hamstrings now. Yeah, it's gonna be too long if I do my whole exercise. Another time. Hamstrings. What's hamstrings? Our posterior, right? So this is hamstrings. I'll use the same weight, and since we're lifting, it's very useful to do this one now because when we're doing squats, the squats are mostly targeting the glutes and the quads. There are variations. Some exercises for squats, they will target more quads. Some exercises will target more glutes. The way I've done right here is more glutes, but it also activates quads. So basically, we've done this and we've done this. And now what we're gonna do is this. So this is called Romanian deadlift. It's not the conventional deadlift, it's the Romanian deadlift. So what's the difference? Not getting too technical, it works the hamstrings in eccentric contraction. I can explain this another time, doesn't it? So that's the same fundament that I explained before. Every time you are going to lift the weight from the floor, you never round your back. Never, ever, 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 ever. Unless you want to be like an old person with problems on your back. No. So you're gonna squat down to the floor, lift the weight, always keeping the spine. You're gonna lower the bar down, 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 as long as your flexibility let you go. You learned by now, right? So you don't need to go as low as I am going. When your spine starts to do like this, it means you went too much. So for God's sake, because we see this a lot in the gym. People want to put too much weight, they do it wrong. You're gonna go, 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 go. Here, that's my stop point. See how I'm starting to have a straight back? Another thing on the Romanian deadlift. Neck. This is the position of the neck. So don't be a narcissist. Stop watching the mirror just for a second. We cannot deadlift looking there, looking there, look at the lady over there. Oh, she has a nice bump. You look at the bump later, okay? So if you're doing deadlift, spine, neck, everything aligned. Let's go. So we're gonna do 12 of this one. Lower, 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 and up. Yes, the up is quicker. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. You guys keep doing. I need to go through some guidelines here. Again, always on your heels, always on your heels, always on your heels. Don't forget, always on your heels. So you don't do this like this. The weight is on your heels, always on your heels. Secondly, when you do this, the same thing is the same thing, and I need to repeat. Yes, I need to repeat because you guys are going to forget. Where should the knees be pointing? There? There? No. Same place as your toes. Like this. Like this. Like this. And when you're doing this, you're going to feel the stretch here. This is not where you're feeling the stretch. It's wrong. Pay attention to what I'm saying, and you're going to correct. So, here, I'm feeling here. And back. If you don't have this flexibility, or if you have more flexibility than I do, that's fine. You're gonna go down, 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 up. Whoops, it's starting to be straight. Back up. Alright? Let's go. See, I was looking at the camera. Wrong. You can look a little bit because you need to check on the mirror if you're doing right. But that's just a little bit. And then make sure to return your neck to the right position. Alright. And then to put the weight down, same as before. Never like this. Okay. What's important here? I forgot. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah. RDLs, or Romanian deadlifts. They work the hamstrings, but they also work the glutes. So sometimes you see some people, me included, squeezing. It's not necessarily needed, but it's good. So this little squeeze here, you know, like you come in and like you're trying to hold on something just there. That's for the glutes. So if you don't want to do the squeezing, that's fine, but sort of helps. Okay, let's do one more. It's hot. It's hot. Also, don't overextend. So when I do this squeezing, like here is fine, but don't do this for God's sake. Is again on your lower back. Ouch! It literally pinched just when I was I was showing, and it was like, ping. Don't do this. So when you're going down, you focus on putting your hips back and forward. Oops, too much. Back and forward. So when you're blowing down the weight, it's like you want to touch your hip on the wall behind. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? So it's not like you're focusing on going down. No, you're focusing on touching your hip on the wall behind. You know, I was something like that. Like, it's pretty much that. You're never gonna watch me again, are you? I didn't even get started on my CNS. I'm trying to behave. All right. And that's it. So last thing that is important to mention on the Romanian deadlift is that it uses a lot of your lower back as support. So if you have, guys, this is important. If you have a weak lower back, you should be very careful with Romanian deadlifts. Does that mean you can't do? No, quite the opposite. You should do to help strengthening your lower back. But God's sake, always put the right execution of the exercise in front of instead of weights. You know. So if you have a bad lower back, if you have a weak lower back, as I had before, my lower back, you have no idea. Now it's so much stronger because I exercised. So if you have a weak lower back, now you know it can be fixed. Just come with me. But anyway, you need to have low weights, alright? Because this exercise uses a lot of the lower back. So when you're doing this quite often, like it happens to me, and I'm pretty sure it happens to like many of you, you don't even feel here because you're feeling the pain on your lower back. So pay attention. If you're feeling the pain on your lower back instead of your hams, that means that your lower back is not ready enough, is weaker than your hams, and you're not ready to put more weights for the hams, for the hamstrings. So don't stop doing. You should do this because it is gonna help on your lower back. But you are gonna put as lower weight as possible so that you don't feel pain. Number one. Number two, you're gonna have like extra care with the posture. And number three, don't go too deep. If your lower back is weak, then most certainly it doesn't have all the flexibility to go so much low. So those are the three key points here, alright? And you're not, just don't go too deep. If you are, forget about the ego, okay? Okay? Forget about the ego, forget about this. Forget about this. Forget. Say you have lower back weak. You want to see a regression of this exercise? Shoulders back, knees shoulder width apart, knees pointing forward, same as your toes, spine on the right position, not too much, not too little, spine on the right position, engage your abs. Renata, you're not doing anything. I am, believe me. Just go as much as it's comfortable for your lower back. Trust me, you keep doing this. You're doing this today. Don't go too much because you're in a hurry. I'm saying this like with emotion and passion because I overcame my problem on my lower back. So it was like hard. So if you have this problem, I feel you. Just go as much as is good for you. If this is how much you can do it properly, then that's it. You don't need to go any lower, all right? Before you realize you are going lower. Should I grab more weights or should I go lower? I did a full video about range of motion the other day. Watch, it's on the feed. So I'm not gonna explain, I'm just gonna do a shortcut and reply. If it's comfortable here, you're gonna keep your light weights and you're gonna go a bit lower. And you're gonna go a bit lower. As lower as you can go with the same weight. When should you put more weights? If this is the end of your flexibility, you can't go any lower, keeping your posture, then now it's time to put more weights. Not because my lower back, because your lower back got used to you. So before it was like the pain on your lower back, so you couldn't do like more. You did have the flexibility for it, but the lower back didn't allow. So you kept the small one. Are you following? And then your lower back started to be stronger, and your flexibility allows because before you weren't going lower just because of the pain, not because of flexibility. So now you're going to your full flexibility. Now you can grab more weights. And with time, you're going to get more flexibility. Alright? important. That's very, very important. Like I said, I know I'm running away from the, it's not a proper follow along workout, but I want you guys who are following me to know what you're doing, all right? I don't want you just copying stuff from YouTube. I don't want to be another person here like, yeah, do squats, blah, 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 look, this is the best exercise. No, because you're going to go to the gym and you're going to do this by yourself. And I want you to be careful and I want you to have results. So I don't want you to do like bullshit that is not going to give you results. You're just wasting your time. Just checking on the comments here. All right, it was just a comment on my joke. So what's next here? Yeah, this is quite specific for my training. Yeah, I'm just gonna do some coughs. I have some interesting tips on coughs, and I think that will close for lower body for today. Water. I'm nervous because my social media manager is watching. And she's gonna say, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't. Let me do my thing here, then you tell me. Yeah, well. Coughs. So coughs, if you allow me, I want to start with critic, with something that I saw on TikTok. Because TikTok is full of, they're the stuff, but it's full of as well. So basically what I saw on TikTok was, oh yeah, those things, right? Seriously. The problem is that you have so many people there that they're just, oh, this is my favorite exercise for coughs. And tell me, what does that person actually know about fitness? Nothing. She's just a lady who is like doing like fitness gym videos for her YouTube. She never studies, she doesn't know what she's saying, she's just posting things. So be careful guys with TikTok, okay? I'm not saying it's wrong, I'm also on TikTok. What I'm saying is just be careful, because there are very good stuff there, for sure. There are many good stuff on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, on the street, everywhere, right? Even on your local gym, the PT there's like good stuff and there's bad stuff. So try to see the fundament and if what people say makes sense, and not just go like assuming that it's true and it's right, because there are many crap. And I'm gonna give you one example. Seriously, I had to take this out of my chest. So, I don't even know how to begin. The lady had two weight plates on the floor, and she said, "This is my favorite calf exercise." First of all, when you have two plates here, seriously, the risk of this thing is leaping around, is leaping away. Man, this is just not safe. This is just not safe. Can you see what I mean? You can just, when I'm doing this, you can just do this. It's not safe, period. But that's fine. That's not even the real reason why this bugs me. I'm just gonna do with one because I love myself too much. And then when it's one, what am I doing here? Right? So pretend this is a bigger plate and I'm a little bit higher from the floor. This is still not a good exercise. And if you're following me, maybe you already know. Let's reward. What did I post the other day? How does your muscle grow? How do we break the fibers? I want to see replies there. What did I post the other day? How do we break the fibers? What's the best thing to break the fibers? How do we exercise the muscles? Do we just play around like we're, you know, or do we use full range of motion? Full range of motion. Tattoo this in your arms. Full range of motion. Seriously, for this tiny person that I am, believe me, I have quite a big cough. So I know what I'm saying. Look, I'm tiny, but look, it's not even proportional to my body. I know what I'm saying. And I studied. And this is on the books for personal training. It's not coming from the TikTok. Full range of motion. I posted this the other day, remember? That I talked about the squats, that I talked about the bicep curl. Full range of motion. So how do we apply? I'm not going to go to the specifications of what is full range of motion. Just go to the post. There's a post, very nice post on my feed. It's called add more weights or more range of motion. I remember mine. Go there. It's maybe on the second one, something like this. So if you remember, it's a picture of me like this, and then pink thing saying more weights or more range of motion. On that post, I'm explaining everything about range of motion, so I'm not going to extend myself too much here. So just use as a premise that more range of motion is what's going to cause the muscle fibers to break. Alright? I don't want to break my fibers, so just go to bed, because this is what you're doing at the gym. You're breaking fibers, so then when the muscle rebuild it, it's going to build it stronger and bigger. Alright? So when you have a weight here that is like this is not full range of motion. This is not full range of motion. You can go up. You can go up. But I'm not going down. Alright? So I am, see? I have so much more space to go down. Do you see the difference? Can you see how much more? First of all, I had more stability there, so I went way more upper than this. But it's still, like, this big is fine. When you go down, the floor is just here. My feet is doing just like, my ankle joint is doing this. Whereas there is doing like much more. Everything that my calf flexibility allows. So, this is bullshit. This is bullshit, sorry. Sometimes I can like try to understand like the point of view, but this one, no. Just don't do plates for calves. Because other thing, calves are extremely strong muscles. Seriously, calves are very strong. And this is another problem. Why do I do this? Why do I know this? Because I made the same mistake before. I have a video. If you go to my stories like 2020 on the COVID phase, I tried to do this at home and I hurt my lower back. How did you hurt your lower back? Yeah, I'll show you. I was doing the thing on the plate. I didn't have this bench. It's not that it's not doing anything, but don't call this your favorite exercise. Stop being so damn lazy and do it properly on another machine, on a Smith machine, put some weights on, blah, blah, blah. But that's fine. If you don't have any resources, you can do. It's not that it's not doing anything. Of course it is. It's just not as intense. So, fine. It was too easy. So what did I do? I made the mistake of doing this. Don't do this. There's no weight here, so it's fine. I'm just gonna show. I did this, but I didn't fix my back when I did it. It had weights, and I just tapped here. without the back right, without the abs engaged. Because if the abs is engaged, if my spine is on the right posture, when I do this, that's fine. The load is there on the calves. But I didn't pay attention to any of this because I don't know, I was in a rush. We make mistakes. I made a huge mistake. I had my back injured for days. Because I just kept the thing and I just started doing it and it was pah! Oh my gosh, did you see it? See how my posture is wrong? When I did pah! Boom! I literally throw the weight here and then when I went down, I throw the weight on my lower back, so I hurt it. Whew. Bottom line, don't do bars if you're doing calves. What do I do then if I want to work out my calves from home? If you have a proper thing you can climb up, like a bench, this is better because you're going to have more range of motion, like I showed. If you don't have and you want to do something like this, it's fine, but don't pile them up because that is dangerous. So just do as short as you can. It's better than hurting yourself, but don't put anything on your back because if you don't pay attention to the spine and you don't have the stability, your hands are busy. It's different from the Smith machine. You know the Smith machine where the bar is fixed? This is my favorite exercise for calves, by the way. You have stability because the bar is not going up, it's not moving. So there you can do this because you have stability. And I'm naive, I just thought I could do the same. No, you can't because here you don't have stability. And I hurt my lower back. So what do you do instead? Adjust the shoulders because I'm being careful with my lower back. Can you see the difference? But don't look like this. Look there. Alright, so always, your neck, always. When you're exercising, your neck needs to follow the spine. Can be there. Right? Now that's fine. Now I'm not compensating my lower back. Now I'm not changing the focus. Now it's fine. Oh, but you said the plate is not good. Yes, correct. I think I was clear, right? This is not enough. Just following the song, didn't see? It's not enough. Perfect. This is not enough. But if you're working out from home, well, it's not bad. As long as you don't change anything. Guys, I think that's it. I'm not going to be able to do my full workout. The other things here are more for the ladies. And I see most here are guys. So I'm going to record another one like just for glutes, just for the ladies. In advance, I'll tell you to join. But I think that's it for today. I think this closes for today. Well, this was my very first live. And I think it was alright. So hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys can take some tips out of it. Again, very good tips for you to follow. I don't want you exercising wrong. Alright, I want you all to get in shape in a healthy way. So I'm not gonna be like one more, seriously, I'm not gonna be like one more. I'm gonna stand out of the crowd in terms of I'll tell you what to do and what not to do. Alright? So that's it. I am gonna post this live on the feed for a couple of days only, so that other people can see. But as I announced before, there is a link to sign up for live classes or follow along workouts. But then there are going to be actual follow along workouts. Like I'm not going to be stopping and talking. It's going to be like, you know, follow along workouts non-stop. And you can sign up so that you're going to receive like updates and when I post new ones and etc. And you can see them live. So because you, so for those who sign up, you will be able to see live exercises and follow along. Don't worry, it's free, all right? Don't worry. Oh, I need to sign. No. It's free. It's free. All you need to do is just sign up, and you're gonna have access to a private group where I'm gonna post the live events. But then eventually they're gonna go to the feed, to YouTube and everything. But it's not gonna be live anymore. So only those who sign up, they can see what we're doing here. Only if you sign up. Every now and then I'm gonna do an open live like this, and it's gonna go to the feed, but it's gonna be there like for 2 days only, like 2-3 days only, and then I'm gonna remove this from the feed. So if you wanna have like access to the live events, just make sure to sign up. That's it. I'm so excited because that's my first. I need to stop talking, otherwise I can just be here forever. I hope you guys enjoyed, and please, if you enjoyed, leave your comments on when I post. Leave the comments, say, wow, that was nice. If you use one of my tips and you notice the difference, please feedback, because all I want is for people to say, wow, that actually worked, you know, because this will bring me so much joy. Because I mean, I was gonna say that I was there at some point. I am still here. Like, there's so many people that know more fitness than I do, and I'm learning from them, and I know more fitness than a lot of people, and I'm teaching them. So it is a journey, right? It is a continuous journey. We never get there. We're continuously growing and growing and growing. So what I bring for you is because I learned, I studied, and it worked for me, or anyway, it worked for people, and I know the pain, like those things that I mentioned today. Like, oh my gosh, I wanted to exercise in my lower back. You have no idea how much lower back pain I used to have. Seriously, wake up in the middle of the night and things like that. My knees, I've been having problems with my knees. You guys must have seen on the story, and now I found out why, because I made an assessment with myself, and I found out why. So those things, I mean, we're all humans. We have the same body. It works the same how. So I want to bring this here so that you wake up one day and you say, wow, I was doing that. It wasn't working. That lady was right. You know what? It is working now. I'm doing the damn thing with full range of motion, because she says full range of motion. And look at my biceps, it's so big. So this is really going to be nice for me. Yeah, I need to shut up. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll see you guys on the next one. I don't know where to stop this. It's the first time. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.